Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 2, Week 2, Day 3, and today we had the first ever Arena of Valor event. This was a new game mode brought in version 5.2 of Gems of War. Basically allows you to farm Arena for additional loot. Of course, Arena did get rework, and they also added this new game mode. The game mode is normally going to be a 3-day version. I'm not sure if this was a one-off thing, because they wanted to do it for the, just to kind of show it off. Yeah, it was only 1 day this time, just today. Still plenty of time to go and finish it up, though. It does take about 3 hours to go and complete if you want to do every single one once. Basically, the rewards for this game mode are not that good to keep farming, is because it does have a diminishing return. You can actually see what your progress is over on the little thing if you already did the pet, so it'll actually end up showing it. But anyways, as far as the breakdown, as far as the loot, it is at 45 Valor. Every 6-time wins gives a 50 Valor, by the way. But at 45 Valor, you get 3 gem keys. 90 Valor is 1,000 shards, which is basically the equivalent of 10 diamonds. At 135 Valor, you'll end up getting 2 event key. At 180, you'll end up getting the 60 writs, which are used to craft deeds, and are pretty much just one of the materials for it. You can either do the 60 for 100 in order to get a color deed, or 1,000 of them for an Imperial eventually. And other than that, at 225, you end up getting the Chaos Orb. So that's a total of 675 Valor that you would need. So that means you'd basically need 12 arena wins in order to have all of these initial rewards. It does keep going further, however, the diminishing return is exceedingly high. Just to be able to get to 2 rewards further than the orb, which is one reward, all the rewards once, you would end up having to basically double the amount of battles you have to do. And yeah, it does not scale that well whatsoever. You have to do like 4 times the battle or something like that in order to reach the second orb, all the way from the very first orb, which means you would have to have done about 48 arena runs within that time. An arena run obviously takes a little bit more in the current state of the game with how it is has been changed, so I would not really advise that. This game mode is pretty much only worth getting all the rewards once and then stopping. And right now we're trying to get the last reward. We're working on the orb. We already have the other 4 right over here. The 3 gem keys, the basically 10 diamonds, 2 event keys, and half a deed. Obviously, rewards aren't too good. I thought this event would be a little bit more repeatable, or give rewards a little bit earlier. But due to the diminishing return, there is really no point whatsoever in doing it beyond the very first cycle. Just because of how much you would have to actually play it in order to really get anywheres. So do be mindful of that if you're going to be doing it. But there's still enough time between now and the end of the event to go get one of every reward. So worth considering if you haven't. Anyways, hello Cookie, hello Steve, hello John, hello Roberto, and hello everyone else. Well, I guess first things first, let's go do the arena and start getting into that, since that's going to primarily be the main thing that we'll probably get down. We do have the pet, though. I already did it. We got that little snakeling. It's for Naga bonus, so we have that going on. So if you didn't already claim it, make sure to grab that. You'd need it to be able to see this anyway, so you've probably already done it at some point today if you've already started the arena event. And other than that, we'll poke a little bit at the Ward Lore event and get a little bit further in there. Our guild's pretty much almost done with it already, so don't need to go too much further. I'll do our battles today and probably be good to go. Also, we got a blue orb. Nice. Doing very good on that. And a badge of strife. Anyways, let's go do the arena event. I didn't cover a guide on it this time around just because it's a 1-day event, and I figured most people wouldn't do it midday or midweek on a Wednesday. However, the next Valor event will be a weekend-long event. I'm not sure if they're going to be scaling it any differently or what's going to be up with that, but the next Valor event will be on the weekend of Halloween, oddly enough. So I'll be farming it to some capacity then. For how much? Not sure. Probably not going to do too much, especially if it's scaled this exact same way. I highly doubt we're going to go beyond the very first set of them. So right here, we actually got Rock. Rock's kind of interesting. It deals damage to an enemy and then gains a bunch of attack and life. This is only doable once, but once it gets it down, it becomes a pretty decent troop, so I think I'm actually going to go for this. We might also get a troop that gives half mana start to it. There's a couple different options that can do that, and doing that into it isn't too bad. Yeah, this event's not too bad for the orb. It takes about 3 hours and you get an orb. That might seem like a lot of time, but the orb is 100% free with no resources down, and you're gaining other resources along the way. So the very first orb isn't too bad. But yeah, it does take about 3 hours, give or take a little while. 3 hours assumes you pretty much win every single arena run. Though even if you don't, it's still probably about 3 hours. We put about 2.5 hours into it or so already. And I think we're going to need like 4 arena runs. So it's going to take us a little bit longer, but I didn't win every single one. I think we failed twice. Though you could always re-recruit to make sure you don't have horrible teams. Ooh, Alchemist. That obviously gives us a lot of yellow. This is more damage, but I'm really tempted just to go Alchemist to get Rock going. We do have an AoE. It's actually pretty good in Arena too, with how it scales. It's really bad when it gains a lot of additional magic. However, it has such a good base value that this actually works out pretty well. So it's going to deal, because it has a base value of 4, 3, 5, math. It has a base value of 5. It has 5 damage full AoE and then half its magic as damage. So that base value of 5 is pretty strong in Arena. And enchant a random ally. That could work out, though. I believe it could try enchanting our useless thing. So I'll probably go for that. What does this thing do again? Creates 8 skulls or doom skulls boosted by souls. We're not going to have that many souls, though. And then summon an iron jaw. Probably not worth it. Too risky. Especially if it does doom skull. That's just going to destroy everything. Deal 11 damage to the last enemy. Boosted by brown gem destroyed. This thing can pretty much one-shot, though. The Vine Martin. I'd rather distribute the damage, though, because if we get 2 full AoEs, that's going to kill them, too. So we'll go for that. We have a lot of yellow feeding, so we can just feed yellow into it. So here, we probably want to go with tank at this point, even if it's not the greatest, just to have a tank in here. Even if we block something else, it might still be worth it. Unfortunately, all 3 of these are not that good at tanking because of how high their attack is. Boosted by entangled enemies. We don't have entangle. This thing might actually be pretty good. It deals damage to an enemy and the enemy below, and it both burns and fairy fires. So basically whatever it touches dies. All these things' durabilities are so low, though. But compared to this, we might as well. This thing's boosted based on Fae. How many Fae do we have on our team? 1? No, that counts as an elf. So I think we're just going to have to go for the Bargus. The only problem there is his manas, which is rather concerning. Because he shares the exact same mana as Alchemist, so we can't really use it as a tank. And if we use Rock as a tank, it's going to be kind of in the way. So what I kind of want to do here is use Prince Thoris, I think, as our tank. The problem with this, though, is he's a summoner. So we kind of have to run Rock as our tank and just block our yellow, I think. Run Rock in first slot as tank. Run this behind it, have a summoner, go from there. I think that's the game plan, so let's just go with this. This is a lot safer. Summon's good to have. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So, Rock, Prince, Thoris, Alchemist, and Enchantress. And we're running with that. And you get an auto-free pay-to-win win if you have VIP 4 or higher, which is $70, I believe. Hello, Bill. Hello, Kelly. Hello, John. Hello, Red Devil. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Blue Orb Drought is real. I've been doing pretty good on Blue Orbs lately. I have gone in Blue Orb Droughts, but lately I haven't been doing too bad on them. As you saw, we just got one literally to stream from the event as well. Take that over. Alchemist, we can get up with Browns if we want to. Do we want to, though? Let's see. Is it even worth casting you yet? So it's boosted by enemy Fae. I probably want to check how many Faes they have at the beginning of every battle. You're a Fae, right? No, you're an Elemental. He has no Faes, so we don't actually get boost ratio off of that then, unfortunately. Alchemist, you need mana. You definitely need mana. I'm just going to not cast him so he's not blocking red. And then go for a big Alchemist. And then we probably get Rock. Oh, that's a Rock right there. That is a very solid Rock. So, we just won. It's already over. It's just a matter of actually applying the damage at this point. So, we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. He'll poke us back. Don't you dare die within that time. We'll overkill you. That gives us absurd attack value. We then go for some enchants. A little bit of a AoE. Of course you would enchant that. Okay, so you can enchant that. I wasn't 100% certain on that. I had a feeling you could, and the answer is yes, you can. Dragotar actually scales pretty well. Dragotar could solo this entire event. He's one of those many troops that you, if you can find, you definitely want to draft, just because he can quite literally solo the entire thing. So definitely worth considering if you see him around. So he's going to do another thing. We'll poke him, but that's not going to be enough to kill, which is rather unfortunate, but that is also 1 damage short. You've got to be kidding me. That's bad. I'll poke you. Can we get a skull? I'll take a green for now, I guess. Oh, of course he gets the skull. He's going to take it, though. He didn't go for it, but he denied it, and then he gave it back. And then we kill him. That works. Hello, Isabel. Welcome. Let's keep going. Yeah, this team's not the greatest, but it'll get the job done. Well, got home late. Well, at least he can relax now. I'll take that over. I said, hello, Defiant! Welcome. Okay, do we have a drop? Do we have a drop? Yes, we'll take that over. Unfortunately, due to the order that it got taken, we didn't actually need the other half of that mana. Not too big a deal, though. Let's get Alchemist up so we can get Rock and everything going. Once we get that Rock down, it's pretty auto-win. Just because of how much he tanks while also doing damage. Also, thank you, Elspeth. That is a lot of value. I'm not even sure where to start taking this value. That is so much value. We'll convert that. We'll take that. We have everything we need now, pretty much. So we'll go throw this at whatever the biggest threat is. So that looks like your last slot right now. Oh, it's going to be 1 damage short, though. No. All right, we'll do that. It enchanted itself, so that's good. Do we kill that all the way? I think I do. Its boost ratio is a little concerning. That's excessive overkill, but I think it was worth it. And Elspeth's dead, and 2 more skulls will do it. Alternatively, we can also just keep poking them slowly. We'll go for some AoE. That's not going to kill anything, though. They're both going to go down to 1 HP. So low. It's so close. I don't really need to worry about that thing dying anytime soon. It is pretty tanky. We'll take that out. A little armor gain shouldn't hurt, though that might delay the battle some. If he goes for it. Oh, no, never mind. That's such a small armor gain. And that's dead. Some of them have some really annoying armor gain. One of them in particular is that one green-yellow Strix troop. I forget what it's called, actually. But it's green-yellow. It creates a green storm and has a summon and it has an armor gain. The thing has a pretty annoying boost ratio. Plus has summon. It's basically unkillable. It's one of several things that basically if you see it against your battle, unless you have like a really good instant kill, you might as well just like retreat the battle and restart the entire arena. It's because how ridiculously overpowered they are in the current state of arena. Because they like never die, or seemingly, unless you have a team that can really deal with it properly. Okay, what do we want here? Do they have any Fae? No, none of these look like Fae. They're not a Fae, right? No, he's Mystic Undead. So we can go for Convert here. I'm going to go for it. It's on brown, so it gives us all the mana we need. Do we throw it a rock immediately? We can get rid of that, however, it's not as useful to really get rid of. So we're actually going to do that, though we do have to be careful of that thing's Devour. Chance of it doing so is so low that we could probably ignore it. Unfortunately, that gave enchant on something we already have full mana on, so that's obviously not helpful. Let's take a yellow, I guess. We'll go through a skull that he literally just gave us. Thank you. That works. Do we have a follow-up yellow? Kind of. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. It's not going to be enough to kill the other thing, though. We can always double tap, so we'll do that. Tap the other one. Or take the skull. That works, too. There we go. Hello, Scout. Welcome. And hello, Lestat. Welcome, welcome. And hello, Macross. Welcome as well. Okay, 2 more wins, and I think we need 3 more arena runs after this, and then we'll get the orb. But you gotta do quite a bit of arena for it, but you do get all the other normal arena loot as well along the way, which is quite a bit of trophies and quite a bit of souls. Not the best way to get souls in the game, but still a pretty decent handful. If anything, its soul rate has actually been nerfed in the most recent patch because now that you can't use hero, you can't cycle through it as quickly. Even though it's less battles overall. So I kind of want to not touch that so we can go get the AoE to kill it, since he's exactly at 8. However, I also don't want him casting, so we might have to do something about that. Problem is all the mana currently on board is useless to me. I'll take the brown, I guess. I need to get Alchemist up. I'll take it again and hopefully have a really good convert. And we do, right? I'm purple. Perfect. So that should be all the mana we need to win. Well, do we even bother with Skull? No, I'll just throw it on Rock. Oh gosh, he has such low durabilities on everything here. We'll take out his really big HP gain, just to make sure we don't have to deal with the very annoying HP gain. Then we'll go for that. That kills out 2 of them. Go for another poke. Go for another poke. It's already dead. But yeah, this thing actually has the highest base attack of any ultra rare in the game in Arena, the Minigore. He used to be the highest attack in Arena. I'm not sure if that's the case anymore because now there's Epic, so they kind of go a little bit higher. But he is the highest attack ultra rare in the game. You should almost never draft him just because while he does have a decent boost ratio, his durability is so low. So if the rest of your team's kind of low durability like his was, it leaves them very open to die, which you normally want to avoid. Let's see. What do we go for here? I kind of want that brown over there, but that worked out so well, so I guess that was the right choice. He'll poke us. Do we have convert? Ideally on blue. I don't think we have alignment on it, though. It might still be worth it even without alignment. That's not full mana, though, is the only issue. I'm going to just do it on green, I guess. Which is full mana. Good. So you do extra to red. Obsidius is the other big threat. So should we just kill Obsidius first? We got another Alchemist. He's so close to full mana, though. I'm actually going to poke him. Because the other one's blocked by so much, I think it's fine. So we'll do that. We then throw this down. We get an Alchemist because the yellow's just going to go directly into it anyways. And then we could just recast that. Take a skull here. Just so he doesn't take it. Throw this down again. Kill Obsidius, and that's match. Easy. We haven't even needed the resummon a single time. We got that troop so we could have a safety resummon, and we didn't need it a single time. Which made our team a little bit slower. But hey, we got the win. And we just need 3 more, and that should be all of them, right? Because then that goes to... Yeah, that should be it. So if we can get 3 more arena wins, we will have all that we need to go get the last orb. Let's keep going. Let's go over to guild, go over to... Not that. Let's go over to games, go over to arena. And let's go draft again. So, Warhawk, I believe, is okay. It does 10 damage. If there's Hunter's Mark, does 10 and gain extra turn. If we can find a Hunter's Mark, he would work insanely well. Yeah, we're going to just go for Warhawk here. So we'll go for the Warhawk. Warwolf. We can actually go for a red synergy into the Warhawk we just drafted. Tempting. Very tempting. He also has really balanced stats. However, going for an Entangle is pretty nice as well. It even has an Armor Eliminate, which I got a couple years ago, which made it a little bit better. It used to just be an Entangle for 6, but now it's an Entangle and an Armor Reduction for 6. This thing has an okay boost ratio. I think Warwolf's the way to go here, though. Especially if we can get another good red. It's probably worth it. We got a 60 diamonds from a vault battle. Nice. Yeah, there's a 50 diamond drop. And with 20%, that will increase to that amount. It's pretty nice if you're in the need of diamonds. It's pretty common, too. It's like 1 in 10 chance or somewhere around there. The World Lore event team has been working out. Nice. Yeah, we'll be doing some of those battles today. We'll finish out all the sigils that we have laying around. I'm so tempted just to pick up Lumina just to make sure we have a red. The biggest issue here is if we don't have a red to draft on the final one, it's going to be kind of bad. However, I kind of want to get this, even though it's completely useless, just to cover the colors. It deals damage to an enemy, disease them, deal triple if they are death marked. Gosh, we have so many things that need an effect. One of them wants a Hunter's Mark, and the other one wants a death mark. Both of them are not going to get what they want. And I can't go this thing. Lumina does have 20% extra, but Charm is relatively underwhelming, especially without the Empower. So I think I'm just going to go for Hellspawn to make sure we cover colors. And good. We did get a red. Unfortunately, it's a really bad red, so that's rather unfortunate. This thing destroys a rogue, gain 2 attack armor, boosted by brown gems. That's actually an insane boost ratio. This thing can just solo the entire event if we just want to go build around it. What does this thing do? Steal 6 mana from whatever it targets, but it does 10 damage. It's not a lot. And we're not going to need to spell or anything. I'm considering Herald of Woe. You hit a single, likely you'll be hitting 2 browns. That's going to be 10 attack and 10, or so 12 attack, 12 armor per cast for destroying a row with 2 browns. That's a lot of value. He'd obviously be our tank. It just feels weird using a Werewolf to only feed into Warhawk. Especially without the Hunter's Mark. You don't place Hunter's Mark, do you? Deal 10 damage to an enemy if the enemy's Hunter's Mark? No. So we're not going to have any Hunter's Mark for him. I'm pretty sure we just go Herald of Woe and solo it with Herald of Woe. That's going to make our team so clunky, though. So ridiculously clunky if we go down that route. But I think that's the way to go. Alright, so we're going to go Herald of Woe. I'll keep you over there. And you keep you behind you. Okay, I think that's our team. And by our team, I mean Herald of Woe. That just happens to have 3 troops behind it. It is literally just Herald of Woe. That is our team. There is no other troop. It is quite literally just Herald of Woe. Let's see. We'll take that over. That is our entire team. And our entire win condition. So I can actually get a skull. Oh, no, I can't. Yes, I can. I can do it over here. Oh, no, the red denied the thing. No, I was hoping it wouldn't. No, it didn't even get full mana. Double no. At least get full mana if you're going to do that. Okay, so all we have to do now is hit a bunch of brown and we auto win. So here we go. Hit a bunch of brown. Okay, we won. It's that easy. Pretty much, anyways. So we have 10 damage. It's not enough to one-shot anything, but we can still double-shot some stuff. As I hit the one that we can't double-shot. As I hit, like, one of the only few things that he can't double-hit. Let's see. Take a skull. Take a skull. We don't have any consistent way to really drop down skulls. Especially with how it's going to spawn the other thing. So I'm just going to solo it with Herald of Woe. That has been the whole premise. And the only premise. Herald of Woe solo. I'll take that, I guess. Trying to bait him into something. I don't really have much other option other than just working with what he has. Just trying to find skulls and baiting him out on him. And he's dead. But yeah, Herald of Woe is just going to solo everything. It doesn't even matter what the rest of our team is at this point. That's pretty much what you want to find in every draft. Just find something that auto wins and then just build your... Or, well, you can't really build your team around it. Especially if you get it as your last option. But, you know, just get into your team and you win. Any of those, like, really auto-win troops that have this absurd boost ratios relative to the event. I'm actually going to go for this and see if we can extra turn. I did unfortunately miss, and I gave him a skull. Very unfortunate. We can get a poke. We do need Herald of Woe to go do his thing before he dies. Would be great. So I'm going to do that to try to bait out something here. At least taking the skulls so he can't. Let's see. So that's actually enough to kill. I think we go for it. We don't have a drop for brown right now. We do have yellow setting there, which is tempting, but I'm not going to go for it yet. See if he actually goes for it. He does. He put up a double skull. He doesn't have enough damage to kill, but the others follow-up will kill, which is concerning because Herald of Woe will not get buffed before the kill sets in, which means we have to win this one without Herald of Woe. Oh, no. Our solo troop is dying. That's one issue with putting your best troop in first slot is it can die. We don't have resummon either. That's actually rather concerning. We'll go for red here. We have a really weird team right now. It's almost worth repicking. But, gosh, he's at 1 HP because we only hit 2 skulls there. Let's go take out his biggest damage source, which is going to be trying to destroy us right now. We'll take some yellow because that thing still technically pokes, even though it's relatively useless. Mostly did that to cover color, and then Herald of Woe came in and it's like, nope, I got you covered. And just covered the rest of the colors there. Do we have follow-up here? Let's see. I don't want anything on this board. I'll try for yellow off the sky. Nope. This is bad. Herald of Woe cannot solo for us. Okay, we can kill the thing. However, this thing has such high damage. I believe it actually already won. Because it's about to do 15 damage to us. That's concerning. I think we just lost. Because I believe you're sure it does armor buff then the thing. Yes, it does. Okay, looks like we're going to have to repick our team. It's retire time. Yeah, we just got too bad of a draft. We couldn't get another big red, and I just committed to the Warhawk thing. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Alright, let's go do another. Hopefully with a true auto win. Oh, the Peasant! Peasant's such a fun draft troop. We might just have to run Peasant just because it's so good. Let's see. Now, here's a good red spawner. If we want a red spawner. Yeah, we're just going to go for Peasant. Peasant's too good of a pickup to not go for. And I'm not joking. He actually is. He is an insanely good board control. You do too low of an attack reduction. You're useless. I might have to go deep board just for the brown. And hope we get a good brown. Gosh, we got the better bot as well. I'm just going to have to go for the other Smasher bot. Which just made deep board completely useless. And of course we got no good brown. What on earth is this draft? Do we just have to go repick again? I think we do. Though this thing does boost based on brown. Hold up. We can make this work. We're about to use a brown boost ratio team with no browns on the team. What a weird combo. Smasher bot, I'm actually going to put in... I'm not sure if I put it in first, actually. What do I want to put in first? You're our main damage, so I can't put you in first. I might just leave Peasant there. It's a bit of a low attack, though. My biggest concern with Smasher bot in first is it's going to kill itself too quickly. This is such a weird team. This is such a bad team. Deep Borer in particular. But yeah, Peasant's actually good. It has a lot of weird border control that you can't do with any other troop. And you don't get to use it in any time other than Arena, because Arena is the only instance where it's actually viable. So for example, look at how much green we can get right here by doing that. You can't do that with anything but Peasant. It has a lot of insanely weird border control that only Peasant can do. It's only viable in Arena though. But it's actually one of the best Arena troops in the game. It's not as good as like a Dwarven Gate or something. As far as commons are concerned, it's actually probably like top 20 common for Arena. Even though it's like one of the worst troops in the game. It is rather hilarious. And this is 40 damage. Or sorry, it has 25 boost ratio. That did 25 damage. Let's see. They nerfed Arena but buffed the Volkies. I'm not sure if you'd really say it's a nerf to Arena, but it's definitely a lot different, that's for sure. Arena will never be the same again. Do we have anything that Peasant can do right now? No. So I'm just going to go press damage. And press more damage. I'll take Skull first, though. Man, you know what? We could have already won. Forgot. That boost ratio is absurd. We just get to one-shot anything. It is random target, though. But he should be one-shotting pretty much everything in Arena unless they got a stat buff. But based on base stats, it should one-shot everything. Alright, I'm actually going to try for something off of Sky. Didn't get it. We're getting a lot of green, though, so that's good. We have one-shot range, right? We need at least 3 browns, so we'll go for that. Boom, dead. Get a bunch more mana back. If we hit at least 1 green here, that will count for full mana for him. So is there any weird move we can do that takes a green while still moving something where we need it to be? Not really. However, I can still fish for that green if we want to, just because there's not much of a better move to go for other than taking a green. And for example, on this board right now, if you were playing without Peasant, it is impossible to take green. There is no move that would take green currently on this board. However, with Peasant, we just got a green. And now it has full mana. But yeah, Peasant has a lot of weird moves that you can't make with any other troop. It is a very strange option, but actually is surprisingly, unironically, one of the best Arena troops in the game. Once you learn how to play him properly. And he's been out since launch for Arena, so I've even though I haven't played Arena for a while, I still remember how to use him. But he has a lot of weird things you can do that you would never do in any other circumstance, because he's the only troop in the game that has a 3 destroy like that. But yeah, don't sleep on him. He's he's an insanely good Arena pick. Dwarven Gate's still better though, but he's pretty high up there as far as commons are concerned. This thing hasn't killed itself yet. I'm actually very surprised. When we drafted him earlier, he killed himself like almost every cast. Though he's such good value that even if he kills himself immediately, it's actually still worth it. Well, maybe not immediately, but ideally you want him to at least cast twice. Do we have a good move here? I don't see any. This gives him extra turn skull, so I probably shouldn't do that. Every move looks awful. Is my verdict on this board right now. Every move looks awful. So much so, we're going to fish for a skull. We didn't get it, but we had a chance. Okay, do we have anything else that we could do here? I think we just take a red here. Actually, we have Doom Skull. We'll just finish the battle. Also, if there was no options, you can also poke a Doom Skull on the board with his ability. And get 5 damage out of it. Which in Arena is not bad. 5 damage is actually pretty high in Arena. Do we have any shenanigans we can go do with Peasant? We can take a purple. I don't really need it, though. And we can just naturally take a purple to yellow. Both of which we don't need. Where's all the mana we need? It's like nowhere's on this board. I might just take the purple-yellow just so he doesn't. Well, then again, he doesn't need purple either, but gotta get something moving on this board. I'll probably take this green next. Hope it surges. Actually, blue first, probably just for the mana accumulation. So we'll go for that. Good, it didn't kill it. It hasn't killed itself a single time. I'm very surprised. This morning, it was killing itself like every cast. That's problematic. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I can hope for green surge. Okay, good. We actually got it. We can actually double kill here if we hit at least 1 skull. So I'll do this, and it should. There we go. Aw, he killed my first slot. Unfortunate. I mean, my second slot. I mean, my Tankabot. At least he didn't kill himself this time. He died by natural means. Do we have a shenanigan we can do? Nope, we might as well just poke it for a one-shot. No shenanigans available. Actually, no, that's not worth it because it's only going to be 15. I was going to say right here and try for a skull. Oh, yes, actually, we can still do that. Hold up. That'll be 20. Oh, but then, that kills both of them. Hold up. We can still do it. So we'll do it right there. Try for a skull. Didn't get it. It was worth a shot, though. I can poke him for a small amount of damage, but at this point, I guess we could. We can try cascading something somewhere. There's not really a good location to try to cascade something anywhere, so. I'm just going to take this and hope we get a brown in the area. The problem is he needs it, too. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do this and hope something happens. It very much did not do anything. So, what's the game plan here? We need this bear to go win. Oh, so we are going to lose to this thing. He's pressing too much damage. It didn't help that we just created him a bunch of browns. I don't really want to take that brown, though, because it gives him green as a follow-up. I'm going to try for Sky Skull there. And now we have to deny his green. Oh, gosh, he has 2 green options, though. We'll take that one. That's not enough to kill. Oh, yes, it is. If poison procs, we lose. If poison doesn't proc, we win. Are we really gambling the win on 50% chance? I think we have to. 50% go. No! We lost! We lost the 50% roll. What a fail. We lost to 50%. That happened a lot on the Fall Guys stream. Let's see. But we lost to 50%. Poison actually killed us. Let's see. What do we need here? I can't believe we just actually lost the poison. It can happen in Arena. It happens nowhere else, but in Arena it can. Okay, that 4 times Entangle is going to be the most annoying thing ever. Luckily, our main damage is not skulls. So it shouldn't be too bad. Do we have any shenanigans? Yes, we do! Shenanigan! Something only Peasant can do. Gotta get those Peasant plays in there. The mighty Peasant plays. He goes from being like F tier to S tier when he's brought into Arena. He actually turns to sitting there, so I will go for that. He kills a thing, but it shouldn't really matter because we can just one-shot him right now. I can move it so he can't skull, however he's entangled, so him distracting himself with a skull is actually beneficial to us. So I'm actually going to deliberately let him have that since this is enough damage to boost ratio kill. So I'm just going to do that in the corner over there, try for a man over there, we got it. And, oh, I accidentally took a skull, but there we go, and just kill it with that. And it's almost match. We just kill it with this. Do we have any browns? Yes, 2 of them, that's enough to kill dead. Let's see. You're kind of scared for Salty now? Stream today will be something else. Oh yeah, she's probably... I might catch her stream. I need to go get the popcorn. See what happens. Yeah, a lot of people are going to mention something about the Arena event. I don't mind it too much. But the main thing I hate about it is the lack of repeatability on it. It's already quite a grind. And the fact that there's even more of a grind... Oh, that's a really good Peasant right there. Look at those Peasant plays. But yeah, Peasant's insanely S tier for Arena. He is like so ridiculously S tier. But I really wish they didn't increase the amount that you need per cycle. Otherwise, I probably would farm a little bit more during a weekend-long event. But the fact that it has a diminishing return makes it so beyond the first time, it's pretty much pointless. Because the amount of time it takes is just so absurd. Let's see, what do we go for here? I'm going to poke him. We already pretty much have full mana, so I don't want to cast the other thing yet. So we'll go for that. Get a poke. Go for this thing. But yeah, don't underestimate the Peasant. It is very strong. If you see a Peasant on your first draft, you probably want to pick it up and learn how to play it. There we go, he's dead. Though you don't normally use him in first slot, but I didn't really have a proper tank. So he just kind of got plopped there. I technically do. Deep Bore is a tank. However, if I use Deep Bore there, we're going to block all of our mana off of Tankabot. Or smash a bot, which we don't want to do. The fact we're already blocking blue is already bad enough. Normally you don't want to block either of his 2 manas. But Peasant obviously uses so little mana that it doesn't really matter if you block. He only uses 3, so it's basically 0. Do we have any Peasant shenanigans? Doesn't look like it. Someone's going to take green mana, it looks like. Now do we have any Peasant shenanigans? No. Funny we could drop both of them. There's no way to do so, though. So obviously take the Doom Skulls since they do so much more damage. One weird Peasant thing we can do right now, which we wouldn't be able to do in any other circumstance right now, is we have no way to kill. However, now we do. There's a lot of weird things Peasant can do. How much boost ratio do we need? We actually need the bigger boost ratio in case he gets hit. He didn't, but if we didn't, we wouldn't have had enough damage. So we had to do it that way. So we'll go for this. And it's match. Oh, he finally killed himself. Aw, we had such a good streak of him not killing himself. Oops, he has 1 HP. Peasant! Kill him! Obviously, we could kill him by taking that skull. But let's kill it in style. Let's take the skull and then kill him with the skull. And that was the final win. Oh no, we don't get to use Peasant anymore. It's my favorite arena troop. And we need 2 more wins. Okay, let's keep going. Arena. Back to the arena. Wall of Bones wasn't too bad when we drafted that one time. Ship Cannon, 3 instances of 5. This thing gives a bunch of life, armor, and attack, and magic. But then sacrifices itself. The problem is getting it off in time. I'd rather have the 5 attack and mana. It also boosts based on undead. Oh no, his own armor gain is boosted by undead though. We'll still go for it. It seemed okay the last time we used it. Moneylender is okay, but you need gold troops, and I'm not sure we're going to draft any. Summon a random daemon, or curse a random status effect. Cause a random status effect on all enemies or allies. Or deal 7 damage to the first enemy. Probably not worth it. I'd rather go Bullet and hope we get a Browner. You need 13 plus Brown, but if you can get him devoured, it's going to be super strong. Falconer is actually not bad. Falconer could probably solo entire battles. It has Hunter's Mark, and it creates Warhawk, which synergizes really well into it because he can do 20 damage to Hunter's Mark. So I think that's the way we go. I think it does 15 damage to distribute amongst 3 troops. Not really worth it. We're going for Falconer. I'm just going to build entirely around Falconer at this point. The problem is we don't use a red, so we need a first slot just to kind of die. Do any of you... Not useless. Create red equal to the number of gems of that color. Inflict bleed to... No, that's not really going to be worth it. If we actually had a red troop on our team, it would be. Not worth it. What do you do? If enemy dies, create 11 blue. Why must all of you be useless? I guess we go for... I almost feel like just using this and using it in first slot, to be honest. That's 10% this week, too. Let's go to use that in first slot. That we put over there. Actually, I don't want to have 0 attack there, though. Go for the bullet, I guess. And then Falconer kind of lays low and tries to not die. Seems very much like a plan. Yeah. Okay. This is a really weird team, but we'll make it work, I think, kind of. This is a very weird team. Yeah, there's a lot of really broken troops. They used to bounce for Arena, but they don't in the current state of the game. So a lot of stuff is broken beyond belief in Arena. Especially with all the epics added, which were never intended to be in Arena in the first place. Okay, so we're almost never going to have Bullet Devour chance. However, as I say that, we actually have Bullet Devour chance right now. Until we ruined it. In which case we don't. So we can create a bunch of red with this and inflict a bleed. The only problem with that is we don't use red. There's only one gigantic problem with that. Is until something dies, we actually don't use red, and he's likely the thing that will be the dead troop. Oh, I should have taken full free purple. Oops, I didn't see that. Mistakes have been made. Speaking of that, he didn't take the skull. That was just sitting there. There's 18 brown on the board, and we can't use it because he keeps denying them. Okay, now we can go for it. 50% Devour, go. Oh, we didn't hit it. You had one job. You missed. You didn't go for the Doom Skull. Oh, you drained my mana, though. Oh, Falconer, go get your thing up. Oh, yeah, you're blocked, aren't you? Wait, you're blocked on everything? Oh, yeah, you are. That's problematic. I might need to move Falconer up one. Even though that risks it somewhat dying. But, it has a higher base attack anyways because the thing's almost never going to get a Devourer. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. This is such a weird team, but it works, I guess. It's not losing yet. So it's doing something right. What do we even want here? I'll take that, I guess. Now that we can get your mana up a bit easier. We get in Hunter's Mark you. Obviously, we'd want down first slot. We did nothing but Hunter's Mark there. I forgot because we can't summon while the first slot is alive. So that was actually a little bit of a waste. I should have waited till he died and deliberately killed him out. Because now we need to get all the mana back again before we can do that again. There's nothing too good here. We're just going to go for a little bit of buff. That gives us our mana. He doesn't have Devour chance, but we might just need it for the poke. We'll take some green here. We're going to hold that for when it dies, though. Throw a little poke at you. Get them a little bit shuffled up. I need that to die. We'd actually gain so much speed once that dies. I might just literally give him a move just to do this. Because Falconer can do quite a bit of damage. Not only did we get a Hunter's Mark there, but it deals extra damage to Hunter's Marked. We had it the other battle. So we're actually going to hit for 18 damage here. That's not enough to kill, though, surprisingly. Due to the level at which it's summoned. Well, so whatever happened to all troops in this game mode summoning at level 15? It doesn't seem to want to do it anymore. Alright, I think there's a lot of damage based on browns. Gotta be careful. Luckily, we only have one brown on our team, so it's not hitting that hard. Alright, we'll go for Skull here, so he doesn't. Then he takes a Skull. Then we resummon. And we're good to go. Gosh, that thing has a high base attack. Wait, 12? I think it's actually higher than the other one. I didn't realize that. Luckily, it's Hunter's Marked right now. So it's an easy kill. Actually, we could take that to get it, so we'll just do that to get some mana along the way. In case we need it. And one more poke kills. What a weird team. It's winning, though. What's the move here? I think we take green and just throw Falconer. And hope it gets full mana, which it didn't. Do we even have a follow-up here? No, but we can take a red over here. And while that dies, we have follow-up, and we're good to go. You think Sunbird's what called this summon nerf? Yeah, I'm not sure when they nerfed that. I don't recall it ever being the case. Because they always would summon in at level 15. And then at some point they changed it. I'm not sure exactly when they did. That's not the case anymore. I'm not sure if they did that in the most recent patch. I don't think they did. But I don't play enough Arena to really know when exactly it happened. That hasn't always been the case. They used to always summon at level 15. Regardless of the magic stat. Mostly because magic is so low in Arena. Which is why it was like that. Do we just let it die? I believe the answer is yes, because we're going to get a Falconer anyways. I'll take red, I guess. Oh, I just gave it some purple, though. Come on, that's not even enough to kill now with Hunter's Mark. It's so low damage. I don't have an easy way of doing 2 damage. So I'm going to have to do 18 just to do 2. Oh, he did a random stats effect. Because he does 1 random negative stats effect. And he actually did Hunter's Mark. That is exceedingly convenient. Okay, let's go get our Devourer. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to see. That alone can win us the battle. Oh, I should have taken brown first. Whoops. Didn't see it there until after the fact. Till it was too late. He's going to Rockworm us. Hopefully not infinitely. Rockworm can get such weird shenanigans down. Luckily he failed. Actually, I could just bullet kill him at this point if he's going to feed us Brown. Can you stop getting good hits? That'd be great. I'll take some purple just to get the mana back. There's nothing you can do for damage right now, so we should be fine. Do I take the poke? I think I just summon a Falconer at him. Do I have enough Brown? No, we can go poke him for a nice big poke. We'll take that over, we'll take that over, we'll take a skull, and then we go use this, and he should be dead. That's 18 damage. And he only has 16 HP left. This is such a weird team. I can't actually believe this is working. Not the greatest of drafts, but it gets it done. Also, hello Zeddicus! Welcome! Glad you could join us. Oh, what do I grab? I'll take a green surge. Have we casted this guy a single time? I don't think we have. I did say when I drafted him that we were just going to use him as a meat shield for front. But I didn't realize we'd literally just only use him for a meat shield for front. Oh, you'd at least occasionally get a cast, but no, it's just not worth it. He blocks too much mana. Oh wait, why did I cast that already? Well, I guess we got Hunter's Mark out of it. Go, do a poke. Get your value. Let's just create a bunch of red. If only we had something that used red. His team would be so broken if we actually had something that used red. Not counting the little Warhawk thing. But it would actually be very strong. It's still winning nonetheless, but it would actually be good if we had any troop whatsoever that used red. Ideally something decent. But even literally anything would work. We just don't use red at all. Let's go re-Hunter's Market, I guess. We will get a skull on this thing. It's only a matter of time. We will get that skull. So much red. He doesn't use red either. He has a... Why? Why is everyone using red with no reds? I think we started a trend. That's how you win arena. You gotta use red with no reds. That's the new meta right now. At least for this battle, apparently. We don't have enough brown to devour. There's 3 red spawners and no one is using red. Oh gosh, we just lost bullet. That's actually somewhat concerning. Okay, that's actually really bad. Ranger might just killed us. Ranger is good earlier on in the game. I think he just won. If he kills the first slot, we just lost. And I think he has enough damage to do so. Wow, we just lived with 1 HP. Okay, we gotta carry ourselves with 1 HP. If he dies, we're out, pretty much. What's the game plan here? We need... Well, 1 skull kill. Yes. Problem, though. How on earth do we get a skull? No! Ah, it's over. It's already over. I should probably just reset this entire team. What even is this team? We'll keep going, though. We could probably cheese it for 2 more battles. If you want to see why Arena is so bad right now, you should show them this match. Yeah, you can get some really weird drafts sometimes. Let's see. I need to focus on whatever the biggest thing is. And take mana accordingly. And stop casting a bunch of red when we don't use red. Especially now that he uses red on 2 really important things. So we don't want to populate the board with red. I think we use bullet to pass our turn. Actually, I'm going to take purple to pass our turn. Because I want to bait him out on that. We'll take this so we have higher attack value. And then kill it with exceedingly overkill. He, for whatever reason, doesn't go for it, but still gets so much value. Bullet, you can't do a thing. So we're just going to take yellow so we can get resummoned there. I need him to kill first slot, though. Good. We can then go Hunter's Mark you. We can then go kill it. We can move that thing to first. Do you gain barrier? No. Okay. That's not that threatening then. No, don't kill the really important summoner. Of all the things to target, why target that? There's so many useless things on our team that you could target. And that's the one you go for. That kind of backfired. Very hard. We didn't even get a single red out of that. If we can get Falconer down, Falconer into a... Oh gosh, he got cleansed. So many cascades. So little few things happening. What's the game plan here? I think I passed my turn with Bullet. I'm trying to bait it into giving us a skull. Exactly so. It's not enough to kill though. But it is very close. And that's enough to kill. What even are these battles? And then we got one more. And I think we need one more arena run, and then we'll be good to go for the final little orb. Was it worth it? I'm not sure. It was definitely an experience. Let's see. What do we even want here? We'll take green for now, even though it's just kind of blocking our mana pool anyways. Which is why we're taking it. I'll take a yellow just so we have a Falconer for when the thing dies. When we deliberately kill it out. Also, Ogre, really good pick. He has the highest base stats of any common as far as overall value for how high its attack is. It's not the overall highest base stats if you could like consider durability. But he's has absurdly high stats for a common in regard to his HP, armor, and attack. Like, there are ones that have higher HP armor than him. But the fact that he has 9 attack to go with it, I believe is the highest attack of any common at 9. It's definitely a pick worth considering if you see. His ability is completely useless pretty much, but his base stats are really good as a frontline tank, and as a first draft, getting a frontline tank immediately is good to have. Just for safety's sake. Okay, we could actually lose this. This is the last battle we need to win, and we might actually lose it. Things just going to be so tanky in our way. Also, I need another purple, and there's no purple to take. There's my purple. I want to take it away that I don't deny brown, though. Because, of course, we need the brown as well. Okay, do we let him poke us? I believe the answer is no. So we'll do that. Throw that down. Get a Falconer because we need a meat shield. Is there enough brown? No, there's not. Get a Hunter's Mark on you so we can go kill it. That's enough to kill. Okay, now we just got to deal with this thing. Though once we get a damage, he does 17 damage, so we got to be careful. So we have to burst him out pretty much all at once. So the best way to do that is Hunter's Mark him. Let him do his thing. And then we hit him. Okay, he's damaged now. However, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, no, it does matter because we can't hit him directly. Oops, I forgot. I'll go for Red Search here. And then we just kill him out. Oh, or Skull, that works too. Can we read Hunter's Mark right now? No, we cannot. Do we want to wait for a Hunter's Mark? Possibly. Oh, well, that changed that plan. Let's kill it with Bullet, I guess. Assuming it lives, which it should. It's only a thing. It's not going to damage us. Ah, you got a blue orb from it? Nice. Hopefully we get that lucky. Knowing us, we'll get like a green orb. Okay, one more arena run. Now we're done with the event. As far as doing it all once. Snowy Owl is actually absurdly good. It destroys all purple gems and then creates 7 gems of any color you want. It's also really adaptable. Ideally, you do want to use a purple with this team. However, you can do it spawn into anything, so it's really adaptable. Next bet would be Baby Dragon here, because it could become a decent troop. However, due to the whole not being level 15 thing, I'm not sure if Baby Dragon's worth it anymore. So Snowy Owl definitely is the pick. I actually got this thing to have a 30% chance of burn in the past. Back when balance actually mattered. Let's see. This thing gains so much life and armor, but it takes so long to get up and doesn't speed up the battle. That's never worth really drafting. So you know what? We'll just do this for the slight board control. It's not that great, but I really don't want to go that. So we're just going to put this thing into our team. If nothing else, it has 20 base durability, which is actually even higher than that thing. So it's pretty tanky for rare. We got Falconer again. This time we actually have a red, so we might just go for it. It's always good to have a safety summoner. We also have Naga Queen, which is a 20% bonus stats this week. So much so that we might even put her as a first slot tank. It's pretty durable. Has 10 attack. However, I am leaning towards Falconer here. Falconer's still safer, even though this thing has 20% stats this week. And I think does double if they use green. I still feel like Falconer's the way to go. Oh, we might have some good red synergy for once. Hey, we actually have red troops to go with the fact that we're using a red team. How is that possible? We just have to use this because of its colors. It's only 12 damage, but if they're already webbed, it does double. So if you do the same target twice, it'll be super dead. It's only be good if they have a stat gain, though. Otherwise, we're just doing 12 damage to them. Which is okay. It's 1-to-1 based on its mana. We're just going to plop it in the last slot and feed red into it anyway, so I guess it works. And what's this thing? 10 damage to an enemy? No, it's not worth it. Okay, so let's go with that. Falconer, you need to be in a very safe location, so we'll actually keep you in third. Actually, this positioning is kind of okay. I might move you a little bit more forward, I guess. Just because you have a little bit more of a base attack. Oh yeah, Snowy Owl probably shouldn't be in first slot, should it? Oh yeah, we don't use purple. That's okay, slightly unfortunate with Snowy Owl. I guess I'll keep Snowy Owl on first then, due to the lack of purple on our team. Snowy Owl is a pretty good mana accumulator, though. Definitely worth considering. Okay. What do we want? So we can actually get an early web. She does apply web, and that does zero out their magic. So we can end up utilizing that to disable them for a little while. They can't gain magic during that duration, and they also have 0 magic during its duration. So if they're about to cast on something, we can simply deny it out and kind of be good to go. So for example, he's about to do a thing. Wait, hold up. What's that boost ratio? Deal damage to an enemy boosted by blue gems and blue allies and blue gems. Oh gosh, that thing is broken in arena. Hold up, his boost ratio is enough to one-shot us, even if we do that. That is broken. Well, I need to apply damage to him. That's not going to stop him from one-shotting us, though. Purple's the most populated, which is kind of pointless because it destroys it. We could try yellow and hope we get lucky. Good. That's Falconer in a nutshell. And that is pretty much what Falconer does. Target yellow and hope you get lucky. Because it uses yellow itself, of course. He actually pulled Dragraki. That's kind of funny. What do we go for here? I guess we disable Dragraki. He still obviously has damage, 3-to-1 based on our armor, but obviously armor is much lower in here than it is in Bounty Hunter. So his damage is going to be relatively low, even though he has really good damage in Bounty Hunter. And that's a completely different game mode, so he's a lot less meta here. I don't have 4 skulls, so I can't directly kill it right now. We could always target blue or red. Red actually seems kind of useful right now, so I'm actually going to target red. Falconer's, or not Falconer, but Snowy Owl's chance to extra turn is really high because destroys all purple, so it's removing a lot of gems from the board and then spawning them, and those spawns put the holes into consideration, so it makes the board a lot smaller than what it would normally be. So even though it's only a 7 spawn, you have so much removed because of the purples that you have a smaller board for it to work with. Oh, I just realized he's Hunter's Mark. We actually only need 2 skulls to kill him. I forgot he's Hunter's Marked. How good do we hit the 30% burn? Exactly what I want to see. Though I think we would have already killed even without the burn because of 12 damage. But still good for backup. Now we just need a brown to win. Oh, perfect. It's just sitting right there. And that's enough to kill it out. Doesn't even matter where we do that. Though we could have taken that for an extra turn if we really wanted to by using it 1 lower. Or, all the way at the bottom, so only move down by 2. There we go. Not the quickest of teams, but I think it's going to get it done. Falconer in general is a pretty safe option. And we have a pretty good mana generator. And if we just target that into the most populated one, like red or yellow at a given time, it should be pretty solid. It might not be the quickest win, but it should win relatively consistently. No burn that time. Oh, speaking of Snowy Owl, they're using Snowy Owl as well. Also, Miststalker pretty decent. I'm going to target red, I think. It's 1 higher than yellow right now. Oh, it missed. Oh gosh, did we miss completely? That's rather bad. Like that we got an extra turn into an extra turn into an extra turn, so I guess it wasn't all bad. I'm actually going to not take that skull. Get a skull distract. We can then take red over here. We then target yellow. Yeah, we'll target yellow. Ah, missed though. Very unfortunate. Alright, well at least we get summoned now. And we have 8 attack there, so it's going to already be enough to kill. He moved us a little bit. Doesn't really matter much though. We'll kill that. Burn kills the other one. I didn't even realize we got burn. I think I said that. I didn't actually fully process it though. I think I literally just said it got burned earlier. I'll try for red surge. Got it. Nice. And it's super dead. Yeah, the rewards aren't that good. I'll probably still do it every single time. I wish they would scale the event so one cycle, or like every cycle was like the first cycle. The fact that it has diminishing return after the first cycle is pretty absurd. Because it makes it so it's not worth doing. Because by the time you finish it the first time, not only did that already take so much time, because it takes about 3 hours, give or take a little bit, but on top of that, it has such diminishing return that it takes you like 4 times that much time. Like, you could farm literally all day, and you'd probably only get 2 cycles of rewards. It takes that long. So there's really no point after your first cycle. Which we're almost due. If we finish this arena run, that will be the completion of our first cycle. And obviously we're not going any further than that. Because I just mentioned it'd take like another like 9 hours. I think it was 12 hours total. 9 hours additional. And that's assuming we're winning every single arena run we get into. And not losing a single one. Which obviously we can do quite often if our draft is bad. This is such a weird team. It's actually kind of weird that the other one worked better. Like, the team that had, like, no synergy whatsoever felt like it worked better than this. Kind of weird how that happens sometimes. This team's not losing, though. I think it just feels a little bit worse because it's winning so slowly. It's not doing horrifically bad. Can we cascade into anything useful? Not really. Yes, I can, actually. I want to cascade into green, even though he'll poke us. Just because we get resummoned, plus it distracts him. We'll take a skull here. Mostly so he doesn't. But also because we get a kill, and then we get our summon. That is not enough to kill. I'm actually going to let him have it so we can go for a poke here. Then we simply take, what's it called, next turn, and we win. We just take a blue, and then we win. Only problem is there's nowhere to take a blue unless he gives us one. Oh, he does. Perfect. So we'll die to that, and then he dies to that. Easy. Did we play Fall Guys today? Yes. We only did it for about 3 hours or so, though. But yeah, Sonic skin came out in Fall Guys. It was pretty funny. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, that's Sonic. They actually got permission to do that somehow. Not sure how, but they did. They actually have a lot of really big third parties coming soon. I think the next really big one is The Witcher. And Untitled Goose Game. But I think Witcher's a little bit bigger than that. Obviously. Let's see, I'll take that over. We'll try red. Grab a brown. I think it's such low stats right now. I kind of want to go for another red attempt, though. Just because there's so much on the board already. Oh, we do land it. Nice. Skull. To take or not to take? I think I don't. I need summon, so I might as well take it because I need demand anyway. Oh yeah, you're blocked on yellow. Oops. I forgot. The Snowy Owl's still alive, so it's still blocking yellow. Fail. I was trying to feed mana to the other thing. Okay, I'll let it die there so we can go get it. I want to cast this before we do, though. Here, have a poke. Good, we got a burn out of that. Poke or not to poke? No, poke. What are you about to do? Oh yeah, you don't have stealthy. We can hit you directly. This is going to be like, oh yeah, we can't target it. But yeah, duh. You don't have any traits. Normally both of those would have stealthy, but obviously this is arena. It doesn't matter. Since they can't have stealthy here. So I'll poke him, I guess. If nothing else, we can actually kill him with the 2 damage off the thing. What will die to 18 damage here? You. So we'll do that. Just so we can kill that directly. You, we're going to kill off, I guess, the skull since it's just sitting there. I was going to do it off of him, but that seems a lot easier. We can kill the last lot so it doesn't cast. What's this thing? It does physical damage 8 twice, and it only gains extra turn if it kills, so we can just let it do its thing. It's not going to kill us. Though it did just hit our summoner, unfortunately. It should stay entangled, and for that reason I'm going to take a red here. Because we can hit it for higher damage this turn. It won't kill him, but it pretty much kills him. We can then take that blue, take the purple, take the skull, and now he's dead, and now they're all dead, and that is match. There we go. One more to go. And that is Arena Event completed. Arena Valor. All this just for an orb at the end. We'll see if it's worth it for that shiny green orb. Better not be. As long as it's purple or blue, it was okay. Anything else will be rather disappointing. Let's take a skull, I guess. Let's poke him. Though we still need to win this battle. It's not over yet. His team does have some ways to win. Mostly Rockworm. Rockworm can go super crazy. Rockworm used to be like the ultra meta for Arena back in the day. He's still good, but obviously we've gotten much better options since then. But when Arena was first introduced, Rockworm was like one of the best troops in the entire game for Arena as a common. And also, we didn't have any really broken hero weapons at the time, so you actually were drafting for the troops as well. And there's a blue version of him now, too. As well as a green. But for whatever reason, if I'm not mistaken, the green one actually has slightly higher mana cost. It's kind of weird. What do we go for? I think we target red. I'm actually going to take yellow first, though. While we have full yellow mana, I should probably start getting yellow up. I'll kill him for the 1 damage. I'm going to poke him again just because he's Rockworm. And he's probably the biggest threat on the team anyways. We'll go for red. This seems like a pretty good board to try for red on. And we got it. Nice. Oh, extra turn too. If we just hit 2 skulls and then let the other thing hit, we kill it. I don't have a cascaded skull, but we can go for green off a cascade. So we'll go for that. Get our green. Unfortunately, that hit the thing that was already going to die. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. Because I didn't hit 2 skulls. Never mind. Though I would have killed it anyway, so I guess it didn't matter that we did. So that actually kind of worked out then. What's the target? Last slot technically has higher damage, so I might just target that then. I don't really have much of a follow-up after this turn, though. And what he did not really help that situation. I guess I just take a red. I don't really have much of an option. Take a skull, not enough to kill, though. Cast this, get a resummon, just in case. Luckily, he does not use red, or he might be in a slightly dire situation. I could take an F-free green, whoops. But he's dead, doesn't matter. There we go. And that is the Valor of Arena. I mean, Arena of Valor. What? Gosh, what's it called? Arena of Valor events. There we go. I'll get it right eventually. I wonder how many trophies we got during it. Actually, we can kind of tell how many arena ones we did today. Hold up. Hold up. There's actually a way to check. If you go under Guild, and you go under Guild, and you go under Roster. No, not Roster. If you go under Seals. Oh no! I forgot! They removed completing an arena run from the things that give you seals. So you can't track it anymore to see how many arena runs you did. Because they were going to rework arena. And then they removed it. And then they said they were like maybe going to add it back or something after they reworked arena. And then they reworked arena. And then never did it. And no one in the beta bothered to remind them. Or they did and they just didn't do anything about it. But, yeah, they forgot to add it back. I didn't notice that till right now. They forgot to add it back. They removed it because they were going to rework Arena. And then they said they would do it after, bring it back after Arena rework. And after Arena rework, it never came back. Because you used to get, every single time you completed an Arena run, you used to get some amount of seals for it. And what this was good for is it kept track of how many, arena runs you did, essentially. Or you could use it essentially for that. But you can't even do that now. Oh well. Based on how many you need, we completed about 12 arenas to full completion. And this is what the loot you get for it. Okay, let's go open our loot, then we'll hand out a vault key. I mean, a vault key, I wish. We'll hand out a redeem code, I mean. And then we'll mess with the last of our dailies and then call it a night. But here's all the loots that you get for like 3 to 3.5 hours of doing this event. You get 60 writs, which is about half a deed. 1,000 diamonds, which is pretty. I mean, I wish 1,000 diamonds. 1,000 shards, which is basically 10 diamonds. 3 gem keys, 2 event keys, and a chaos orb. And from the orb, we get the shiny orange. Oh gosh, what a fail! No, we didn't get anything good. So, was that worth the grind? No. Will we still do it next time? Probably, though not any more than once. That's for sure. We'll probably cycle through it once, and that's it. But, yeah, we'll see if they rework the rewards at all by the time the following weekend gets here. Very few people bother doing it or bother going very far. They're probably going to do something to it because they need more retention on it, most likely. So if they see that the data is low on it, they'll probably adjust. But as it currently stands, probably not that worth it. However, if you look at our guild trophies might say otherwise. We should be sitting on like... yeah, 1,184. And we haven't been doing much to farm trophies this week. That's almost all from the arena event. Because we completed through at least 12 of them. So that means like more than half of my trophies are from arena. So, I don't know, if you look at it that way. Because half my trophies this week, more than half, are from arena. We've gotten like almost 700 trophies from doing that. So, actually, sorry, more than that. Because we had to complete through it 12 times. And we had some non-completions. So we did like 650 to 700 trophies. You can say 650, I guess. We did about 650 trophies from Arena today. Not counting anything else that we did. So that's not too bad, if you look at it like that. And of course, we're getting a bunch of souls, though. Souls, not that too relevant, but hey, you do need them for upgrades. Anyways, let me go hand out a code, and we'll finish out our last dailies. I might just do a War Lore event tomorrow, then, and finish it out. Oh, I don't know. I guess we could throw it in right now. They're not going to take that long. It's only 6 battles anyways, so we'll throw them in tonight. Anyways, let me go get the code though first. To the code! Oh yeah, I handed out the code earlier. I should still have marked where our last code was then. Where is the message from Kafka? Also, I am almost out of codes. Also, I still don't have it marked. That's weird. I'm not sure where we are. I think this was the last one we handed out. Okay, I'm gonna need to check a few. I know for sure we haven't handed that one out. I need to double check these other 2 because I forget. Oh, that one is good. Okay, I might have went too low then. How low did we go? Or did I hit it exactly where I needed to? Hold up, I might have hit it exactly where I needed to. That's rather convenient luck if so. I did. I grabbed the exact code first try. There we go. Okay, that's the one I needed. Let's see. Put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there. Copy. Here you guys go. There is the redeem code used on gemsawar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with RMP. Just use that over on that link. Open that in a new tab. Give same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. And only works on the PC mobile version of the game. With the main loot, of course, being 1 gem key. And with how bad the loot from this event is, that saves you about an hour. But there you go. That's like about an hour of loot of doing this event. Because one of the drops is 3 gem keys from one of the things. So it is the very first drop, though. That one comes in very quick, since you technically only have to do 1 arena run for it. I would at least advise doing that if you're doing like literally none. You run through 1 arena and you get 3 gem keys. That's worth it. The rest of them, not so much. But anyways, and it reverts back to a gem key. Before, you only need to do 1 run to get it. Now we're going to need to do an entire 5 just to get 3 gem keys. That is not worth it. Even if you got 1 gem key per arena run, that's not worth it. But 3 for a single one, for your very first one, that's not too bad. Anyways, let's go finish out our dailies. Let's go over to our little bit of gems. We do got a nice little pile of gems going on today. If anyone still has any other questions or anything I missed, let me know. Make sure to go over it all. Did a reward scale too? No. So when you have to go do all those again and go do 5 more arena runs, when you do it the first time and you only need 1 arena run for it, it gives you 3 gems. When you need to do 5 arena runs for it, it gives you 3 gems keys. And if you needed to do like 15 for it, it would still give you 3 gems keys. So yeah, it's awful because it doesn't scale. But nope, it gives you 3 every single time. It gives you 3 every single time. But yeah, it scales very horrifically bad. Even if it didn't scale, just the way that it goes for the first 5 is so long that even if it was just that, I'm not sure if people would still keep going. Like, it takes like 3.5 hours to cycle through. Probably close to 3. We're just a bit rusty at Arena, so it took us a little bit slower this time. It's been a while since we arenaed. Or at least that much Arena anyways. But I believe the total time came to about 3.5 hours if you add up the previous stream and this stream. Because obviously both of the streams we didn't do it the entire time. But I believe it came out to ultimately about 3.5 hours. Why isn't your hair longer? I don't know. I haven't cut it. What, does it look different? It really just depends if I have it wet down or not. It's actually not wetted down right now, though. My hair does all sorts of things. But it should be normal. I haven't gotten it cut for months. Actually, last time I cut it was last time I shaved. We're starting to grow a beard again, apparently. Actually, last time I shaved was the only time I shaved during quarantine. Or since the virus. Oh yeah, that's assuming you have VIP 4 too. It takes even longer without it. Almost forgot about that. But yeah, that assumes you have the increased speed. That's increased speed Arena. It's not even having to do all 6 battles. I forgot about that. Because yeah, if you don't have VIP 4, you gotta do 6 battles, not 5. Which makes it even more not worth it. Imposter Tacit. The beard is very overpowered. It's growing in eventually. It always grows in somewhat weirdly though. It never likes to grow in perfectly evenly. One side always likes growing more than the other. I gotta like tilt my head for it to be like even sometimes. It's not that noticeable when it's like somewhat shorter like right now, but once it gets really long, it's really noticeable that one side grows more than the other. It's really strange. Not sure why that is. Maybe it gets more sunlight. I'm not sure. Because the way that I sleep, one side does get more sunlight than the other. Because there's a window right over there. And the way I sleep, the other side would still be getting sunlight too. So maybe it just likes sunlight. I'm not sure. Let's see. Anyways, we need to go do Phoenicia. Are we set it to magic right now? Let's see, we'll go for that. Yes, we are set to magic, just making sure. Alright, that's already dead. Love to see it. That 5 times right into auto kill. Exactly what we want to see when we're running Phoenicia. And another full mana, which Leprechaun will normally do for her. With a half mana start, of course. Also, one of these battles is worth all the diamonds that you get during the whole 3.5 hour of the event. When you go get those 1,000 shards, which give you 10 diamonds. That battle right there just gave us those 10 diamonds. So if you wait like literally 1 day, you get double of it. And if you throw like 50 gems, or technically 25 gems, you get it, which is way quicker. You could actually do, it's actually quicker. Oh, that's pretty broken. It is actually quicker to do treasure hunts for about 20 minutes and then claim 20 diamonds from the daily than it is to actually play the Valor event for the 1,000 shards. Oh, plus you get 400 shards here. I forgot. Oh, that's very broken then compared to that. It is actually quicker to play treasure hunt and buy this offer, assuming you don't already buy it every single day, than it is to play the Valor event. That is how few diamonds the Valor event gives. The only really good rewards are the 1 Chaos Orb and the Ritz at the end. The rest is pretty pitiful, especially when you make comparisons like that. Especially beyond the first cycle. Because 5-hole arena runs, that's like minimum an hour, if not longer. Probably longer. With how slow arena is these days. Anyways, we did that. One last thing we have to go do. And I guess we'll do it on stream right now because I think we'll have all of our battles in by tomorrow. The guild will probably have. So this is probably the last we'll do it this week. So, especially since the weekend is a vault event. But let's go finish out this event. So, we're currently still using Essence of Evil, Double Queen Titania into Faunessa. And that is our game plan. And we'll run this for the 6 battles. I say 6 because obviously we'll probably get Valraven. I'll take that over. Start getting Phoenicia rolling. Unfortunately, 1 red short. Why would it ever not be the case? We'll go give it a nice big poke. Also gives us a nice big HP gain. I'm going to entangle this guy just so we don't have to deal with it. Still not full mana though, which is rather unfortunate, but we'll throw that down. And one mark will kill it. Doesn't even matter what we do here. He can just poke us all he wants. He's already dead. Easy as that. And then I'll take this one out. And we should get a Valraven here. Yep. We're going to get on one of the earlier next battles. Apparently we got one probably near the end of last time. Probably because we got a Valraven that ended 2 battles and then ended. Which would explain why we didn't get a Valraven there then. I keep forgetting, we just Faunessa whatever we want to kill. Because it has the extra damage. I'm like thinking, oh, it's only going to do its base damage, but no, it gets the increased from the metals. And we'll take the other Viper. And this one should have a Valraven. One of the next 2 definitely will. There it is. There's the Valraven. I'll disable it because why not? Oh yeah, I forgot you can't be silenced. Well, at least you're fairy fired. Still enough to kill. And everything will die except the 1. And you know what that means? Faunessa, go get it. Yeah, hopefully we'll get an epic Volkey this weekend. We've been pretty dry on it, but hopefully this is the weekend. We'll see how it goes. We might almost have every achievement in the game after this weekend as well. If we can actually pull off the Vault event thing. Or, you know, the epic Volkey that is. There's not enough red for extra turn, because of course there's 1 short. Why would it be any other way? There's not enough to kill from full HP. Thought it might have been. I'll get rid of Ariali just in case it's a threat. Oh, that also transformed the other thing. And it's match. He'll poke us, we kill him. 2 battles. Okay, well, we got Vipers. We got straight Vipers all around. So grab a Viper, then a Viper. And those will be the last 2 battles of the event. Just gotta not lose these Viper battles. Oh, good, we have 13 plus red. We have to get extra turn from them then. That kills out you. And now we can just Essence of Evil him into pretty much anything. Though it would help if we actually take Essence of Evil mana. That might help. We might need to take his mana to go get full mana. Just possibly. I think that's how it works. Because you gotta take mana to get mana. There we go. I was just gonna like leave him there. It's like, oh, we'll get mana eventually. I think I thought that because we still had enchant, but we didn't have enchant. I was like thinking it was still enchanted, but we already casted once. Oh, we got transform there too, nice. One less thing to deal with. Double Phoenicia wins at this point. I mean, not Phoenicia, I mean Queen Titania, I mean. Yeah, that's match. Just gotta cast the 2 of them. And that is the Ward Lore event for the week. Because by the time we stream tomorrow night, I believe my guild will have all the stuff in. Because we're pretty much already there. And by the time we get the last of our battles, we should pretty much be there. And we're pretty much dead center in our guild. Oh no, Jen has done 0. Is Jen new? Don't remember. Oh no, it's been a year. I always forget sometimes. But anyways, I go switch over to the thingy. Because I don't normally like check every single time like what all the names are there. Should you craft a mythic this week or wait? No, all the mythics are completely useless. I think all of Soulforge is actually useless this week. It's one of the lesser Soulforge we had. The only kind of good thing is Red Shade or Carandera there if you wanted 1 copy of it. Otherwise, opening keys is better. But yeah, I had to skip over everything. Nothing really too enticing to go for under weapons nor under the troops, unless you're just getting them for completionist sake or for a 10-star kingdom. But anyways, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, that is the Arena of Valor event. Is it worth farming? No. That is a definitive no. But if nothing else, it gets you playing Arena, possibly if you enjoy the game mode. So it just gives you something a little bit extra, especially if you're already playing Arena, though I'm pretty sure that is a very minute minority of people within the game who are already playing Arena on a regular basis before these changes. But yeah, it gives a little bit of rewards. Not really worth it too much for the time, but at least cycling through it once is kind of worth it. Anything beyond that, not so much. Who knows? Hopefully it'll buff it because they're rather underwhelming in the current state of the game. But that is the Arena of Valor event. This was a weird one-off one where we only had it for a day. Most Arena of Valor events will last for 3 days, kind of like a Vault event where it lasts for the entire weekend, going from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The next one will be during Halloween, oddly enough. So the Halloween weekend will actually be an Arena of Valor event. Will it be scaled any differently than this one? Who knows, hopefully. But we'll find out when it happens. Anyways, other than that, we'll be streaming Fall Guys earlier tomorrow. Probably stream it soon after I wake up and probably most of the day. And then we'll just have our normal Gems of War stream. And don't forget, this weekend is a Vault event for Gems of War. So this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we'll be able to get a bunch of gnomes in a lot of locations, with the 2 best ones being casual PvP on the week battles, as well as in where we'll be farming them in Explorer. And we'll be quick kill and Explorer, getting a bunch of them. Probably use Phoenicia team again like we did last time on Explorer 6. And doing like an easy quick kill kingdom. And then just farm it out that way and be good to go. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Best of luck with the Valor event if you're going to be finishing it out, if you're still farming at that, which I'm pretty sure most of you aren't, but there's still some people that will. It's not horrible, but it's not the greatest as far as loot. If nothing else, at least grab the 3 gem keys if you haven't already. If you like haven't touched that at all, that's pretty good loot. Like you win Arena once, you get 3 gem keys. It's not too bad. But the rest of it, it's kind of questionable. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Salty's doing a Puzzle Quest stream in 10 minutes. So if any of you guys wanted to give feedback, constructive feedback, on the most recent Arena of Valor event, you might want to catch her stream. I might even catch it too. I'm kind of curious to see what gets said. I'll need to bring out the popcorn. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your night. And we'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, an hour and a half prior to now tomorrow, as we do every night for Gems of War. Goodbye, everyone.